A Texas candidate for governor says gays should be flogged. This is being reported on everlastinggopstoppers.com. Larry Secede Kilgore, yes, he legally changed his middle name from Scott to Secede last year, is running for governor. Lewis, he does call himself a Christian, so don't worry about that. He's advocated the death penalty for adulterers and women who have had abortions. He is probably best known for his anti-gay stances and for making up words like transvestism. He says, quote, public use of vulgar sexual language would result in flogging. Judges will flog more severely those convicted of transvestism. He did an interview with Lone Star Q earlier this week, yesterday actually, and he has admitted he is actually willing to work with gay people to achieve his primary objective of seceding from the United States. He says, the only position I have is secession. I am a Christian and I have lots of Christian beliefs. However, I am trying to build a coalition of all different types of people. I look at the lesbians and the homosexual folks and I say, hey, DC is stealing my money just like they're stealing your money. After we get our freedom, we can decide all that stuff, hopefully at a county level. All that stuff like whether or not to flog gays and lesbians, apparently. So, Lewis, the only thing that this candidate for Texas governor hates more than gay people is the United States, and he's willing to work with gay people to leave the country.
I think any Texas secessionist who thinks that it's realistic and doesn't like to just talk about it for ratings or whatever is an idiot, plain and simple. I mean, I think most people would agree with that. So what we have here is an idiot, David.
I'm not going to get into this today, but I want to plant the seed and I'm going to get your feedback and then we'll talk about it on another show. What is worse? If you imagine physical violence institutionalized against you because of being gay, for example, or legal and structural discrimination, like not being able to get married, is one worse than the other? In other words, if you're gay, lesbian, bisexual, whatever, if you're part of the LGBT community, if you could choose, the country sets up that you get flogged for being gay, but you can get married and you can't be fired for being gay, or vice versa. Is there one that is worse? I have my thoughts on this, and I can kind of ask myself the question historically, thinking about myself as a Jewish person, which one, and by the way, Jews have experienced both of those, Lewis. But I won't give my thoughts now, but that's going to be an upcoming segment. So send me your thoughts.